Welcome to the beautiful city of Girona, Spain. Located in the Catalonia region in northeastern Spain, it's about 60 miles or 100 kilometers from Barcelona and about 40 miles or 65 kilometers from the border with France. Girona is a fantastic base to explore more of this region, which is exactly what I did during my week in the city. In today's video, we'll explore all of the best things to do in Girona, whether you're visiting for just one day or you plan to stay a while. We'll start at the most emblematic area in Girona, the painted houses that sit along the river Onyar. When we checked into our Airbnb, our host Tony said that in Florence, they claim to be the first to have painted their riverfront houses, but not to listen to them, because, he promised, Girona did it first. On the west side of the river, you'll find the newer part of the city, as well as Plaza de la Independencia. This is a great place to sit in the shade with an ice cream, or grab a table at one of the many bars and restaurants and sit beneath the porticos to enjoy patatas bravas and a cold beer. For a sweet snack, head to Casa Moner to try the local specialty, a chicho, a deep-fried pastry traditionally filled with crema catalana. Now there are lots of different flavors to try, like chocolate, Nutella, orange, and more. Trying my first chicho. She pronounced it chicho.
Chicho.
That cream is so good. Really good. Flaky, soft. Pastry's like cold. Another spot not to miss on the west side of the river is the local market, Mercat del Leo. I loved coming to this market for lunch because you can pick up prepared salads, cooked rice dishes, roasted vegetables, fresh bread, and of course lots of raw uncooked ingredients as well. Cross any of the bridges along the river Onyar to head into the old city of Girona. Start with a walk along the city walls. These walls were built back in the 9th century, and you can walk along them today, stopping to climb up some of the towers to take in the best views of the entire city. She's warm, but we're enjoying the views of Girona from the city walls. Beautiful. Bit of a climb to get to the top, but once you're up here, there's actually kind of a lot of shade, more than I thought there would be. Beautiful. You can follow the walls from south to north and end up right in the courtyard of the city's cathedral. Purchase a ticket to the cathedral, which also includes entrance to the Basilica and the Girona Art Museum. The cathedral is incredible, from the huge steps that were used in an episode of Game of Thrones to the enormous 22-meter wide Gothic nave, which is second only to St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican. Your ticket includes a very thorough and interesting audio guide that takes you around each corner of the cathedral, telling you not just about the history of the church, but about the city as well. Then you can head over to the Basilica of St. Philou, which again includes an audio guide. Spend some time wandering the winding cobbled streets around the cathedral. They're packed with stunning stone houses, as well as another can't-miss spot, the Arab Baths. These baths were built in 1194 in a Roman style and are so well preserved. After all this exploring, you'll want to enjoy some delicious drinks and food around Girona. There are tons of fantastic food and bar options in this small city. Some of my favorites were Vermuteria Lola for house-made vermouth and olives, La Taverna del Foment for Catalan charcuterie and cheeses, Chalaca for exquisite mussels and other fantastically affordable tapas, and La Malabarista Vermuteria for amazing vermouth, a great outdoor atmosphere, and delicious snacks. If you love hiking or mountain biking, Girona is an absolute playground for you. It's an incredibly popular place for cyclists, of which I saw many during my week in the city. The hiking is great, but if you're visiting during the summer months, I highly recommend starting as early as possible, earlier than I did, because it gets very hot in the afternoons and there aren't many places to grab water along the trails. I will link in the description to the trail I took for this hike. For those that want to enjoy a little bit of sun and sand while they're staying in Girona, the easiest beach to reach by bus is the resort town of Lloret de Mar. Hop on a bus from the main bus station, and in about 45 minutes you'll be at the Costa Brava, where there are 2 incredible beaches and a nice coastal trail to enjoy. Girona has been absolutely amazing. We spent the whole week based here, using it as a jumping off point for Barcelona, to go to the Costa Brava, but every night coming back here to enjoy our Airbnb, the great restaurants, this beautiful park. It's such a peaceful city. It's so much smaller, so much easier to navigate, but there's still so much to see and do. The weather has been hot in July. We really came to Girona sort of on it by accident. The flights were cheap here. It was a great alternative to going to the Barcelona airport. It was also just a much cheaper place to be based than basing in Barcelona and doing day trips from there, especially because we booked quite late for our summer travels, so it just worked out. And it's been such a pleasant surprise. It's been such a great city. I highly recommend visiting. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel, and I will see you next time for a few of the day trips that we took while we were here. Bye.